Soldiers, faithful, true, and bold, fight as the saints who nobly fought of old, and win with them the victor's crown of gold. I welcome all of you to yet another very important portion of What Do You Know? We're still dabbling in the very reverent semi-final portion of the whole exercise. Indeed, this is the third semi-final in the 2020 championship, and the contestants, ladies and gentlemen, formidable individuals. Of course, these are persons who have potential entry into the next round of the competition, namely the grand finale. But who enters the final round? Time certainly will tell. Without further ado, I shall call upon the contestants to introduce themselves. The contestants.
I am Chapre John, a proud native of Tuna in the Solar, Tuna Calabar district of Savan region, and a proud teacher at the Kwao Reach Senior High Technical School in Obo.
Put your hands together for, yes. Everything proud about him.
Haruna Mohammed, a native of Wako in the Upper East region of Ghana.
Yes, Haruna.
Dominic Ojo Ebina. Accra.
Yes. And Hachu.
Courage, Hachu.
Yes.
Eshinungwa Estate.
Thank you. Yes, I'm told. Hachu is a reigning champion, not so. Yes, Hachu is a reigning champion in this competition. Whether he will be unseated or he will maintain, his honorable position as a very formidable and eminent contestant will be determined in the fullness of time. I mean, let's see what happens in this competition. Round one, question one. Captain James Cook. He was a British explorer, and we're working strictly according to time. He was a navigator, he was a cartographer, and captain in the British Royal Navy. He was famous for his 3 voyages between 1768 and 1779 in the Pacific Ocean, and to Australia in particular. Captain Cook is acclaimed to have discovered Australia. Now, your duty, Champere, is to provide the name of the ship in which Captain Cook discovered Australia.
The ship?
Yes, sir.
No idea.
No idea. Very quickly, yes. Yes, I know. He's from the Haruna, he says no idea. So you.
The Endeavour.
The Endeavour. That's an endeavour anyway, but it's what do you call it? A dubious endeavour. Dominic.
Pass.
Pass. Yeah, it has to be passed to Courage. Courage will be
Persevera.
Sorry?
Persevera.
It was called the Highlander. The Highlander. Now listen. Joseph Jacques Jean Christian is a Canadian politician who served as the Prime Minister of Canada, and he was born and raised in Shawinigan in Quebec. Christian is a law graduate from Université Laval. He was first elected to the House of Commons in Canada in 1903. Now, between which periods did Christian serve as Prime Minister? Another formidable period.
1967 to 71.
No. Within which period?
75 to 79.
Look, my friend. Yes, Haruna.
74 to...
Look, Haruna.
1950 to 1953.
Look, Dominic. And Courage.
1980 to
1993 to 2003. A plague is an infectious disease caused by bacteria, usually found in small mammals and their fleas. The disease is transmitted between animals via their fleas, and as it is a zoonotic bacterium, it can also transmit from animals to humans. Now, declare the name of the bubonic plague which ravaged Europe. Oh la la! Put your hands together for him. I think that currently there is also, there's this malevolent descent of the pandemic. What? What's it called?
COVID-19.
But at the time, in the 14th century, it was the Black Death. Now, what is the capital of Sri Lanka?
Colombo.
Colombo is correct. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Appius Claudius Crassus Caesar's was an important statesman in the Roman Republic, who was very active between 315 and 2878. He served as a Roman censor between 312 and 308, and then a consul on 2 occasions, once in 307 and again in 296. Declared the name of the Roman highway running across Italy, which is named after Appius. Appius. You understand? The Roman highway, which runs across Italy and which is named after Appius. Appius. How is it called? Yes, is it Aruna? No, Dominic.
No idea.
Dominic, yes, courage.
No idea.
No idea, very quickly. Yeah, John.
The Piazza.
No, John and you, Aruna.
The Appia Way.
Sorry?
The Appia Way.
The what?
Appia Way.
Spell it.
APIAWAY.
Hey, appear. Because I don't know whether it's appear. Oh, it will be difficult for me. You see, it's a bonus. It will be difficult for me to avoid it. It's unfortunate. You understand? You had an idea, but you see, it's the Appian. You see, but the thing sounded almost like appear. You see, so I didn't know whether to allow you or not, but honestly, I will deny you. Yeah? I understand my position. Appian way, not Appia. And the spelling in any case was incorrect. So Dominic is still on the floor. Now, what type of creature is a cliff springer? Cliff springer. KLIPS. PRINGER. Cliff springer.
It's an animal.
What type of creature?
It's an animal.
Yes, but if you're an animal, what animal? You understand? So, specificity is critical in this, scenario.
Cheetah.
Sorry?
Cheetah.
It's not a cheetah. Yes, Tampere?
An animal that steals.
Oh no. Yes, Haruna.
It's a fish.
It is an antelope. Now, a planet is a celestial body distinguished from the fixed stars by having an apparent motion of its own. Now including the moon and the sun, of course. Now, especially with reference to its supposed influence on people and events. Name the planet which has a moon called Charon. Charon. Charon.
Saturn.
No. Dominic, you've eliminated one.
Uranus.
So you've eliminated two. And so the rest are left for courage.
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. Pluto is correct. Now, for 3 points, it's courage again. What type of creature is a waterbuck? Waterbuck.
It's a duck.
Duck is incorrect. Waterbuck.
The buck.
B-U-C-K. Waterbuck. Waterbuck.
It's a fish.
Look. Yes, your turn. John.
It's an insect. That's a parasite.
Duck. It's not an insect. Your turn. Haruna.
An antelope.
Antelope is correct. It's an antelope. Now for 3 points, Haruna. Now, who or what is a polymath?
Someone who speaks many languages.
No.
Polymath.
Polyglots. Polymath. Polymath.
Someone who knows many things.
Well, I think I will allow you. A person who is well educated in a variety of subjects, widely, read. Why somebody who is well educated in so many subjects and so on. So I'll allow you. Is it Dominic?
Yeah.
Dominic. Now, what is hagiolatry? Lottery.
Spellings.
Sorry, hagiolatry. 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 It appears Kakore knows this one.
It's related to blood.
Blood. Yes.
The worship of saints.
It is the worship or reverence of saints. Thank you very much. Now, for 3 points, listen. A Gael, Gael, is a person from the Scottish Highlands and Highlands. Ireland, or the Isle of Man, especially one who speaks Gaelic. Now, Gaelic football is a kind of football played mainly in Ireland between two teams, using a round ball which may be kicked, which may be bounced or punched, but not thrown or run with. What is the total number of the two teams which play Gaelic football? Who? Dominic? Correct.
The total number.
What is the total number of the two teams which play Gaelic football?
22.
Look.
20.
Look. Run.
26.
Look. Run.
Sir, asking 2 teams or 1.
I said two teams. The two teams combined.
It's 30, 15,
Sorry?
15, 15, 15.
It is correct. 50-15. It's the answer. It is the answer. We have 15 on each side. Now, agoraphobia, is one of the known phobias in the world. Now, what detestation or loathing or fear is agoraphobia? Who? I don't know.
Fear of being beaten.
By whom? Agoraphobia. What kind of fear is that? Yes, Dominic.
Fear of light.
Light, Dominic. Courage.
Fear of open places.
Fear of open places is agoraphobia. Now, again, courage. You see, the New Land Act 1036, has been promulgated to resolve the hardships encountered, in the acquisition and in the ownership of land in this country. You understand? And so, under the act, a chief, a tendana, head of clan or head of family, and landowners who fail to be transparent, and it is very important, open and fair and impartial, those who have been engaging in doubles and triple sales of land and so on. When convicted, they will be sentenced to a fine of not less than 60,000 cedis and not more than 120,000 cedis. Now, custodial sentence may also be imposed. What is the range of the custodial sentence? Go and sell
6 to 12 years.
3 people. You're a head of family and you're dealing wrongly with the land.
I said 6 to 12.
Sorry?
6 to 12 years.
Oh no, my friend.
5 to 10 years.
What do you mean by 5 to 10 years?
You said the range.
I think I'll allow you. I'll allow you. Of course, not less than 5 years. So that's 5 years. And not more than 10 years. You understand? Not more than 10 years. So 5 years up to 10 years. You understand? Now, listen to this one for 3 points. Chopper, a student from a relatively unknown school, it's called Hope College, at Gomwa-Fete, in the central region, has emerged the overall second best candidate in the 2020 WASI. This West African examination thing for secondary schools. Was the second best from Gomwa-Fete in the whole, of the of course, out of all the countries, in the sub-region, Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and the Gambia. What is his name? Oh, Harna. You've not heard about this one. Yes, Dominic.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, it's called Godfred Aseda Obeng. Godfred Aseda Obeng. We need to celebrate, excellence. And I think this one will come to John. Final question. A dog is a domestic animal kept by human beings for work, for hunting, and so on, and also as a pet. Now, if a female dog is a bitch, how would you call a male dog?
It's a dog.
It's a dog. Thank you very much. This is the end of the first round of the competition. End of round one.
At the end of the first round of the competition, Dominic Abina, Domi Accra, has no point. Courage Hachu, Tachinongwa Estate, has 6 points. John Shapere Tutor, Kwewu Ridge Senior High School, has 6 points. And in the lead as of now is Haruna Mohammed, native of Boku in the Upper East region, with 8 points.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we are in the second round of the competition. Haruna Mohammed is in the lead at this juncture. Let's see what happens in the second round of the competition. Mother's Day, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the time for us to celebrate mothers. These are wishes which have come from aficionados of what you know. Thank you, Mom Lily Ahiafo of St. Martin de Porres Church, New Dowena, for your care and investment in my life. Amma Ahiafo of the Guardian Angel School has said this. I pray for God's protection for your life so that you can continue to take good care of me, Mama. Charlotte Ahiafo, God richly bless you. And this has come from Dela Amwa of Able Academy, New Dowena. I know how happy you are because of the long time it took for you to have your children, Mama Edna, Larry of Bowie, Ave Maria School. God bless you for all the sacrifice you have made for my sake. Elikem, Kitisu of Bowie, he's the one who brought this one. I think the writing is not so clear. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to Chepo Kweku, the news editor of Yabong FM in Bali, for his invaluable support and motivation. I also wish to express my greetings to the headmistress, Mrs. Regina Tete, and the entire staff of Kwewu Ridge Senior High School in Obo, for their support and encouragement. Also to the Apostolic Church of Ghana, Obo Central Congregation, for their brotherliness, they've shown to me all this time. And finally to all friends and sympathizers for their kind words and prayer. I think that the name is not here, but I surmise it has come from John Champere. Put your hands together for John Champere. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2, question 1. Mohammed. Yes, listen.
Yeah, Mohammed.
Sorry?
Yeah, Mohammed.
Yes, Mohammed. Yes. Now, which element has the symbol ER? Eastern region.
Erbion.
Sorry?
Erbion.
Ervia.
Erbion. Beyond.
What?
Beyond.
Spell it.
ERBIUM.
Sorry?
EREBIUM.
Erbium.
Yes.
Well, that's right. Put your hands together for it. Now, is it you are still there?
No.
Sorry? Dominic. Now, a portrait of which U.S. president was sold for $20 million in March 2001. Which portrait was that? Portrait of a certain American president was sold for $20 million in March 2001.
John Adams.
It wasn't the portrait of John Adams.
George Washington.
It was the second George. No, sorry, that was John. And you said what?
George Washington.
George Washington. George Washington's portrait. Now, a submarine, Courage, is a watercraft capable of independent operation underwater. Now, it differs from a submersible which has more limited underwater capability. Now, there was a nuclear-powered U.S. submarine becoming the first vessel to circumnavigate the world underwater. The first one. There's this a nuclear, U.S. submarine. First to circumnavigate the world underwater. What's the name of this submarine?
No idea.
Sorry? Yes, what's his name? Champere.
No idea.
Yes.
Triton.
Sorry?
Triton.
Triton is correct. Now, what is the capital of Samoa?
Pago.
Samoa. Think again.
Apia.
Sorry?
Apia.
You like, we don't know who Apia business. But it is true. It is called Apia. I think that, yes, you mentioned Apia, on the first occasion, and that one landed in disaster. But this time, Apia is Apia.
Sure.
Apia. Now, what is the capital of the other Samoa, Dominic? American Samoa. The American Samoa. What's the capital? Yes.
Pago.
Sorry?
Pago.
That's where the Pago comes. That's the Pago. But what about Tonga?
Nuku Alofa.
Nuku Alofa is correct. And yes, still on capital. Brunei.
Brunei is Paramaribo.
Brunei?
This is Brunei.
Yes, I said Brunei. You want me to change the capital?
Brunei.
Yes, Brunei.
Yes, Banda Seri Bagawan.
Sari Lata! Banga! Sari! Badawan! That is the performer, the magician of what do you know. Welcome, John Tempere. Applause! Marvelous performance! Marvelous display of knowledge. He knows what he is about. He declared the first one, which landed on disastrous waters, but he searched. He racked his brain. He cudgeled his brain, and he landed squarely in success. Banda Seri Bagawan, and it's a long name. You understand? So how can you envisage, that all these things can be produced by a person like John Tempere? Thank you very much, John Tempere. Now, so we still deal with capitals. Mohammed, can you do this one? This one is Kiribati.
No idea.
You don't know it? Dominic. It's in the Gilbert Islands.
Yes.
Kiribati.
Kiribati Atoll.
Atoll.
Yes. Kiribati Atoll.
Atoll. Because listen, actually it's not a
ATO.
No. The spelling would not suffice.
It's Tarawa.
And I think that maybe if we could, but there's nothing I can do than to go on here. And the last one here. But one would be Nauru.
Nauru is Nauru. Nogoro Karabakh.
No, it's not correct.
Nauru. Chinasau.
Look. Haruna.
Nauru City.
No. Dominic. Courage to do this one.
The same Nauru.
Yering District. Now the other one here is Tahiti.
It's Tahiti.
No, it's not Tahiti.
It's
It's
Tahiti.
on the Society Island.
Tahiti City.
No. Yes, Aruna.
No idea.
No, your turn, Dominic.
Tahiti Island.
Sorry?
Tahiti Island.
Tahiti Island. No. Courage.
Papeti.
Papete! That's correct. Papete. P-A-P-E-E-T-E. Thank you very much. Now for 3 points, Courage. In which year did Margaret Thatcher become Prime Minister?
1979.
It was in 1979. It was in 1979. Now, the highest mountain above sea level in the world is Mount Everest. Now, the highest mountain in Africa is Mount Kilimanjaro. And the highest mountain in Ghana, of course, Afajato. Or Afaja. But what is the highest mountain in Germany? Who's talking?
No idea.
Don. Yes, Aruna. Sorry?
Jupiske.
Jupiske.
Yeah.
Sorry.
ZUPCZHE.
Dominic says, with a nod of his head, that it is not correct. So what is the correct thing? Sorry? The correct thing is a pass. Sorry? What is it?
A pass.
Pass. What do you think?
Mount Blanc.
Sorry?
Blanc.
It's called Blanc.
Mount Blanc.
Mount Blanc. What about Jean-Pierre?
No, I started.
You started?
Yes.
But you see, he was doing something, but I think that the whole thing was rumbling and a bit incoherent and so on. And so it did not attract the Quizmaster's sympathy. And in any case, the spelling, you see, Zug speech. You see, Zug speech. I think that's but it's spelled ZUGSPITZE. But you introduced a CH or something. And so on. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yes, Dominic.
John.
John.
Yes.
John. For 3 points, what is the name of the female reproductive part of a flower?
Petals.
Sorry?
Petals.
It's a petal. No. Be careful. Sorry.
Oh, sepals.
No.
Filament.
Oh no, you've gone out of bounds.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry. Petals. Oh, no.
Is the pistil.
Is the sorry?
The pistil.
The pistil is correct. Is the pistil. Yes. Now, yes, you for 3 points. No, if the study of the earth and the rocks is called geology, how would you call the study of coins?
Numismatis.
No, you know it. Sorry?
Numismast.
Oh. Maths. Oh. Mathematics?
Numismatics.
Sorry?
Numismatics.
Be careful.
Numismatics.
No, what?
Yeah.
Sorry? Because he did it and it fell somewhere.
Numismatics.
Sorry?
Numismatics.
Numismatics is correct. Now, what about the study of insects?
Apiary.
Sorry?
Apiary.
Oh. The study. The study.
Entomology.
Entomology! Ladies and gentlemen, we draw the curtain on the first round, second round of the competition, end of round 2.
At the end of the second round of the competition, Dominic Abina has 4 points. John Shapere has 10 points. Courage Hachu has 15 points. And still in the lead is Haruna Mohammed with 16 points.
Gentlemen, I think that we have about 13 minutes, yes, to prosecute the final round of the competition. Round 3, question 1. Who? Courage. Courage. Is it courage? What sort of creature is a chakwala? C-H-U-K wala. W-A-L-L-A.
It's a dog.
No, second. Chakwala.
A monkey.
No. Yes. John.
An antelope.
No. Your turn.
Bird.
No. Dominic.
A tiger.
A lizard. Listen, now an aircraft is a vehicle that is able to fly by gaining support from the air. It contains the force of gravity by using either static lift or by using the dynamic lift of an airfoil and so on. Name the instrument in an aircraft that measures height above sea level. Instrument in the aircraft that measures height above sea level.
No idea.
No? Then John will do this one.
Altimeter.
Altimeter! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very quickly. Now, what does a baroscope measure? A baroscope.
The
B-A-R-O-S-C-O-P-E. Baroscope. What does it measure?
distance.
No. Second chance.
Pressure of.
Sorry?
The pressure of a distance.
No. Yes.
Pressure.
No. Dominic. Courage.
Pressure of
There's too much pressure in the environment. I know. This pressure business. There's pressure, I know. I congratulate all of you. I must commend all of you, for your brilliance and your hard work and so on and so forth. But it is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. So it's back to John. John, what word means the bending of light when passing through a lens? What word? What one word is the bending of light? It means the bending of light when passed through a lens. What is the word?
Is it prism?
No.
Translucent?
No. Hurry now.
Refraction.
Refraction is the answer. Thank you very much. Refraction. Now, you name the medical apparatus invented by French doctor René Laennec in 1816.
The stethoscope.
The stethoscope is correct. Your turn. Now, birds are a group of warm-blooded vertebrates, constituting the class Aves, characterized by feathers, toothless, beaked jaws, and so on. Now, what name is given to the vocal organ of a bird? The vocal organ of a bird.
the vocal organ.
Sorry?
The vocal what?
The vocal organ of a bird. Vocal. You understand? Is it Abina?
No idea.
Yes, courage.
No idea.
Yes, your turn. John.
Is it laryngeal protuberance?
Oh, that's a brilliant, display of knowledge from elsewhere. Yes, Mohammed.
The syringe.
Sorry?
The syringe.
Spell.
S-Y-R-I-N-X.
Which X? S or X?
X.
Okay,
X.
put your hands together for you. Now, for 3 points, you see, if the United States of America was the first to use credit card, which country issued the earliest banknotes?
China.
No?
Sweden.
Sweden! And it was in July 1661. It was in July 1661. Now, which country was known by the Romans as Caledonia?
Egypt.
Who's here?
Dominic.
Dominic.
Egypt.
No?
Israel.
I disagree.
France.
Caledonia.
It's Scotland.
Scotland is correct! 1 point. Now, listen, for 3 points, now you give the common name, applicable to animals such as the gazelle, the eland, and the gnu. GNU. What kind of animals are they?
They are the canine family.
No. What kind of animals?
Like
The gazelle, the eland, and the gnu. GNU.
kind of animals.
What kind of animals? What animals? Oh la la. Yes, Haruna.
The marsupials.
No. What specific kind of animals? I'm not asking for a
They are
category.
antelope. They are
No,
antelope.
it's a bonus.
Category.
Amphibians.
No, I'm not asking for the category of animals, or the class of animals. What specific animal? It's a gazelle, an eland, or a gnu?
The camel.
Sorry?
Camel.
Courage.
Yes.
But sir, I said it.
You said what?
No, it's a bonus.
Sorry? John, you said something.
No, I started.
You started?
Yeah.
John, what do you think it is?
Well, I started by
No, it's an antelope. It's an antelope.
it was a bonus. You said it on the second time. You said on the
Oh, but I
second.
think it was declared maybe outside.
Yeah. You said on the second, I think.
You understand? Antelope! Now listen, which common childhood illness related to shingles is called a varicella? Yes,
Yeah, chicken pox.
it's chicken pox. Thank you. Dominic, now for 3 points. Now listen, there was this German motor manufacturer which set up, in 1937 to produce a people's car. What is the name of the car?
Car Benz.
Sorry?
Benz.
German motor manufacturer. The year is important. In 1937 to produce a people's car.
VW.
Who's talking?
Dominic.
Dominic, it is correct. Dominic, it is correct. It's a Volkswagen.
Yes.
It's a Volkswagen. Now, Courage. Now, who succeeded Yuri Andropov as leader of the Soviet Union in 1984?
Chernenko.
Sorry?
Chernenko.
Chernenko is correct. Konstantin Chernenko. Now, John, by what name do we know the Bahia de los Cochinos in the coast of Cuba?
Pardon? The question again.
By what other name do we know the Bahia de los Cochinos? Cochinos spelled Cochinos of the coast, on the coast of Cuba.
Havana.
Sorry?
Havana.
Oh no, my friend. Yes.
The Bay of Pigs.
Sorry?
The Bay of Pigs.
The Bay of Pigs is correct. Now, who studied it?
Aruna.
Sorry?
Haruna.
Aruna.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's the last question. Now, for 3 points, how would you call the study of cats?
Cats.
How would you call the study of cats?
No idea.
Dominic,
Pass.
courage. No, not yet. John.
Is it phrenology?
Phrenology! 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 And that gives him only one point. But that's impressive. I congratulate you for this marvelous and impressive performance. Put your hands together again for him, John Campbell. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We draw the curtain on this third edition of the second of the semi-final.
At the end of the very final round of the competition, Dominic Abina Domi Accra had 7 points. John Chapere Tutor, Kwawu Ridge Senior High School, had 13 points. Courage Hachu, Tachinongwa Estate, had 18 points. And with 28 points, Haruna Mohammed, native of Boku in the Upper East region, came tops.
Together, ladies and gentlemen, in consonance with tradition, ladies and gentlemen, I proclaim as the champion of this competition this individual who has come all the way from Boku in the Upper East region of the Republic of Ghana, Haruna Mohammed. We've come to the end of the whole caboodle. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon all of you and grant you peace. On this note, and until the same time next week when we bring you questions from our community, on behalf of my producer, Francis Mensah, Ken Lamboy, Collins Mensah, Samuel Francis Tirado, Crystal Atahinkra. First teacher Bevier, Stephen Afuakwa, Victor Niadi, Greg Mengel, Bernard Nate, Stephen Ivo, Sedinam, Mensa, and Kanjaga Lagaten. This has been your Quizmaster, Dana Ferriebo asking you here. And those out there, it is what do you know?